This fearless caddis is the raddest, has skills of the baddest, magic,
Slinging busting
no
knives.
status, practically unmatched, runs all of the gamut, in fact,
He's a reference
games
guy.
enchanting, bent wizardly hatting, questing, stacking, napping, this
Cat diversified.
witty banter, seeking kitty answers, roll 20 to scamper, tune in,
And enjoy the ride.
Brady, the RPG cat. Brady, the RPG cat.
Hello, cats and kittens, felines and felidae, humans and variant humans, and every race, class, and subclass. Welcome to another episode of Brainy the RPG Cat. You might see that there are a few new things around the channel. The first being our redesigned logo, right up ahead. You know, just where my head is, and yet. And, you know, the interesting thing is that I was actually going to start out today's stream by asking people if they would be kind enough to just donate $5 through Twitch so that I would be able to do my cash out. But that actually ended up working itself out because, yeah, I think I got, last $5 from a subscriber. And though I'm capable of cashing out my Twitch now, so I do appreciate everybody for participating in the campaign that I didn't actually have to do in the end. Anyways, tonight we are playing part 4 of our playthrough of Mouse PI for Hire, and this is an easy introduction, is that we just defeated the Lonesome Bride boss in the cemetery, and now we're just in the front of the mansion where we have to continue our investigation.
Uncle Take Carer, you there? What's all that ruckus down in the hall?
Ruckus? Probably nothing, but I'll take a look, just to be safe.
Alrighty-o. Come on in.
Who's that, the help? Some long-lost kin?
A smarter version of me would actually have... Uh-oh.
The hell are cultists out here for?
Well, the cultists, of course, are here because this is a shooting game and we just need shooting fodder. Uh-oh. Hey, I'm trying to take a clue here. You know, there's a case that needs to be solved and junk. Sheesh.
Sense a strong lead with this one.
It's so hard to find good monosyllabic practitioners of the dark arts these days. go is come over this way. Alright. Wow, clues left and right.
Huh. Most peculiar.
I don't think I found this many loose clues in any previous area. This place must be profoundly linked to the machinations of our mad antagonist. Alright. We're going to use some of this. Alright. So I moved on. It's my job. It's what I do. Alright. Think there's anybody else at the death doors at this point? Haha.
So the BMP's officials are keeping an eye on the cult members. What's their angle? What are they looking for?
Awfully plainclothes cultists, wouldn't you say? Okay, I shot him point blank with a cannon. That probably should have done more damage. Alright, I'm reloading. Sheesh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need something with a little more junk in the trunk to get past this group. Alright. Oh yes, I did get the upgrade for the shotgun. I remember that now. See, don't let this force me to overlook some of the clues I already picked up.
Most peculiar.
Alright. Where are ya? Call that a shotgun? This is a shotgun. Alright.
Sense a strong lead with this one.
Gabagoo! I got shot in the gabagoo. I put a bullet in the gabagoo. I put a good bullet in the gabagoo. You can be at the party being cruel, but you'll catch a bullet in your ghoul. I have no idea what any of that means. Alright. Okay, let's not idle around too much this time. Just grab the clue. Get ready to get shot at.
BMP's officials are keeping an eye on the cult members. What's their angle? What are they looking for?
Oh, fall down already. I know you're the heavy and all that, but you don't have to sell it so much. Haha. Takes care of you. Alright. Well, that mostly looked like all the cues. You know, they want me to go up the stairs, but if I don't go up the stairs, then I get to collect all this money. Alright. You know, you silently hope that, you know, if you gotta do this in the dark, then you don't have to hold a gun either. But, yeah. Probably not something you really should be hoping for.
Who the heck are you? Beat it, or I'm calling my dad right now.
Dad? Of course. Pick picking up phones in weird places wasn't really my game. But this one was asking for it. Hello?
Betty Lynch is scratched off the picture.
What?
And the cheese curds have crumbled.
This is the operator. There's been a murder at the secret show. Miles Curd is dead. I repeat, Miles Curd is dead.
Oh crap, he still owes me for this case. We must do what we can in order to protect the innocent, who were, for some inexplicable reason, just hanging around a haunted mansion.
Millie was in good hands here. Me, though, I had more questions and not a single answer in sight.
Grab in hand that slice of cheese. Mossman lurks among the trees. La 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 la.
Oh, brother. Well, she is not going to be much more of a help.
Tell me you got something juicy, Jack. Otherwise, don't waste my ink.
You know, spending a night in a haunted mansion, where Miles Kurt's daughter was hiding out is not something that is newsworthy, I'm assuming.
Our little brethren are counting on you, Jack.
Jeez, doesn't anybody here have a lead? Alright. Looks like you have something you want to chew the fat about.
Jack, listen up. If you're planning a trip to the countryside and happen to end up in the wetlands, there might be a little something you can do for me. No stink this time, I swear on Shrew Thicket.
Oh?
Yeah, see, back in the day, I used to run a small processed cheese side gig. We did stuff, all sorts of stuff, for all sorts of reasons. Way out in the swamps. Anyway, I came up with a really great recipe, real special one. Problem is, I forgot it. You'd be helping me a ton if you could find it. It's called Perfect Bog Fondue.
Yeah, it doesn't quite roll off the tongue. Or make it water, for that matter.
Appearances can be deceiving.
Of course you're not making water, you're making fondue.
Be in your debt.
Yeah, just add it onto the pile.
I really gotta help this guy out with all of his secret recipes. Alright. Let's see what we have here. Overwrite the save.
Nowhere in sight.
Yeah, for once.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think I got any new leads just yet. Alright. As I was half expecting I was going to turn around. And she was going to be back in the office again. I should be so lucky.
The quite big affair was all a hoax. No war, no nothing.
Are you out of your goddamn mind? I was there, bozo. Got the purple spade and scars to prove it.
I'll double check my sources. Maybe triple check.
Okay, so I know I have to go to the far wetlands. Well. Oh, well, but once again, is that I can't skimp over the possibly getting any upgrades. Let's see. Okay, Tammy.
You always got time to hang out.
Well, mostly because, yeah, you are helping me to make all of my weapons a lot stronger. Alright. Ooh. We've got a shiny pair of double barrels now. Ammo upgrades. And the latest comic strip, because why not? I'm not interacting with a lot of the other bonus stuff. I haven't played that baseball minigame just yet. Oh boy. Where was I? Okay, well, I got the upgrades. I think it's time to head out to the wetlands now. Otherwise, the show is just gonna sit there. So I moved on. It's my job. It's what I do. I definitely went the wrong way for this. Something a bit more like this. Gotta go this way. Ah, there we are. Ba-bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. Okay, I think that might actually be a shot that causes burning.
Well, the boss said so, so we do it. These cheese-leggers have outlived their usefulness? Yep. So we plant a few bombs, watch the canisters go boom like sky high, then we're out of here.
Here's trouble. Well, there goes the stairs. Trapped. Okay, the double barrel just got a lot more interesting. All right. Well, no, not really. I've just got some serious artillery at this point.
I don't know, man. I'm just following orders.
Really? I'm sure you can do better than that.
The boss said, plant a few bombs, watch the canisters go boom, like sky high. He said we gotta clear out the swamps, rid 'em of those cheese-legging scum. They're no good no more. Outlived their useful.
All right, enough. I get the picture. Now I gotta find the cheese-legger's boss before the crooked cops get him.
All right. Don't just sit there with your guts all hanging out. Help me out with this. I want cheese. I also want popcorn. You know, I had a little cheese just before I came on. Because I know I'm playing this game, I did it as a precaution.
That's the same bird I saw at Waller Bay.
Oh. I think my spinal column is firing off at... I had a punchline there, but I think you beat me to it. Well, because of the fire effect, I do enjoy shooting the double barrel at this point, but unfortunately, it's not going to last forever. I quite literally have just one shot left. Alright. Double cheeseburger. Of course, why do I need firepower when I've got a perfectly serviceable ink gun here? You're allowed, and the game on your redeems are low on value. I said I'm allowed. Okay, yeah, I think I see what the problem is there. All right. Let's take that down pretty significantly, and let's raise this up a little bit. All right. Okay, where was I? Oh, yes. Yeah, there we go. We have achieved balance. And we found a little cash, too. Okay, where are we headed to? Yes, thank you for helping me with that. Alright. Gonna get 2 bags of popcorn, some cheese sticks, and a drink. And the other thing is that I have a popcorn maker down here with me, but I don't know. Maybe I just rarely get a craving for that these days. That would have been really useful if the guy wasn't standing right freaking next to me. Alright. Let's see.
A clue, a lead, and a good laugh. What more could a mouse detective want?
A Disney contract. You made me melt innocent dogs. Take that. These guys don't have to get rid of the cheese leggers. I'm going to end up doing the whole thing for them. Oh boy. Let's see here. I turn the switch. Okay, I was here before, as indicated by the fact that I had already drank the medicine. This is the karma I received for making all of those jokes about shooting the duck hunt dog. Oh, he's got to get all the way over here at least once. All right. That deals with the riffraff for now. And make sure I'm not leaving any goodies behind. There seems to be some ammo over there. I want to be able to fire my Tommy gun some other time this evening. You want me to go that way, but then there's all this great stuff over here. Yeah. Alright. All right.
That old hilltop spookier than a tomb, and half as inviting. Just need to find a way to sneak inside.
Gosh, he went that far just to land right in front of me and get shot down. All right. Why don't you let me stop shooting you? Enough in order to inform you that your lives are in danger. Gee whiz. And I thought there was still a couple more enemies in that. Ah, there went all of my body armor. Beware of falling rocks. Okay, I think I have... Yeah, that hover thing will get me down there. Oops, still took a little fall damage. Up, here we jump again. Feels like, yeah, that went off a cliff. Okay, something's amiss here.
Here goes nothing!
Okay, I actually was supposed to jump off the cliff. Doesn't seem like a very smart thing to do, but what do I know? I'm not the detective. Unlock the warp pipes. It's me, Jack Pepper. Woohoo! This is probably part of the puzzle here. Oh, I guess not. Let's see here. Obviously, I have to get to the other side of this fence. Question is, yeah, where do I travel to get to the other side of me? Okay, well, that was simple enough, I suppose. Alright.
The power's back, and trouble tagged along.
Well, thanks for leading me directly to the door where the bad guys are going to come out. Okay, ask myself, do I have a full Tommy gun? I could really use a full Tommy gun right about now. All right. A Tommy gun, a Chicago typewriter, a two-reeler revolver, a weapon expounding additional DACA. All right. Elevator go down the hole.
No cheese leggers in sight.
The 7-stream streak. Congratulations. Thank you very much for staying tuned in. I think I had mentioned, yeah, at the very top of the stream as I was about to ask some people to please donate the last $5 through Twitch so that I can cash out my Twitch. But then I checked it immediately afterwards and I saw that, yeah, I had already reached my total. So that's not actually a problem. That's not something I gotta burden people with. All right. Oh, sure, I can certainly open up the saves when they count. Okay, enormous pile of cheese wheels. Somehow not something I can take as a power-up. Just part of the pre-rendered background of cheese wheels. Oh, here's totally normal wall again. I remember when I used to actually have to work in order to open these things. Regrettably, I'm at full health, and I have 11 armor. Let's see if I can actually make it all the way back here in order to take the health if I need it. All right. False alarm. Aha. This is where the clue is trying to lead me. Take the key, fall to the floor. Suddenly I'm not fighting cheeseleggers anymore. I'm fighting the cultists again. I blew the building up. Damn you. Damn you all to hell. Well, the good news is I found myself back to exactly the place where I still needed to take the medicine. You guys stand still. Bullets are expensive. Alright. Where to now? Uh-oh.
Got an eldritch feeling about this.
Carmen Poncha.
What in the absolute...
Silence! The dissonance! The song! Do you hear it?
No.
The unknown! It sings!
Yeah, I can sing too, but you won't like it.
Okay. The road rose up to meet me. Well, that is to say that the ground fell out and then I died instantly. All of that extra health really wasn't worth anything. Oh, he's using dynamite. That's why I died so immediately. Uh-oh. I think I'm out of ammo at that point. Alright. You want make things go boom, I make things go boom. Okay, that's it for the cannon. So that's the thing, I gotta watch the floor because I don't think I can... If I fall any distance into one of those pits, then I am done for. Yeah. I was thinking about getting this game after watching you play it. Oh yeah, absolutely. This was a day one for me. I'm having a lot of fun with this. It's not fun when you're burning. Yeah, this isn't going to get annoying after a while at all. The good news is I'm still not in the graveyard. I think that Undead Bride was a really tough one. They keep giving me Tommy gun ammo. I think they want me to use a Tommy gun. Severely limit this individual's ability in order to nail me with dynamite from a great distance. I got this. Oh, sure, I got this. I just have to avoid all the one-hit kills. Okay, I just backed into the pit this time. Popcorn just fell into my chair, yeah. I guess that's another thing about popcorn. It gets all over the place, like, all the time. Since I've been removing all my furniture and stuff, is that I've been taking extra special care, you know, where I am placing the popcorn maker so it doesn't actually just end up dropping a whole bunch of popcorn kernels into the cracks where I don't want them. Love popcorn with hair in it. See, that's the thing. Here in the library, we have floors so clean you can eat off of them. Probably not recommended that you eat off of them, but you know, it's not at all annoying to try to do a boss fight in first-person shooter when the ground is getting erupted underneath you. I got the feeling I gotta beat this guy fast enough. Otherwise, I won't have anything left to stand on. All right. And of course, if he ever just hits me directly on the spot I'm standing, then I'm done for. Trapped like a rat. Alright. I'd like to say I got the hang of this. That would be a lie. Up, Strat. That was actually a pretty good run, but, you know, I also ran directly into the pit. There might also be something in the way of wounding him if I manage to hit the dynamite, you know, the moment that he throws it. Rat. You get the inkling of an idea that, you know, you might be able to rush some of these bosses. Well, that is to say, a better player than I could probably boss rush this. Rat. I got momentarily distracted by the notion that I should go for the first aid kit, but...
Loser! You're a loser! Are you feeling sorry for yourself? Well, you should be, because you are dirt! You make me sick, you big baby!
I'm hitting the replay button, aren't I, Hank? Alright. You know, I bet the recent double barrel upgrade would be good for this too. Let's put that to the test. Okay, this isn't doing nearly as much damage as I thought. Obviously, this guy has some kind of immunity to fire. ha 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 ha. Yeah, I remember when this gun used to be really good. Alright. That's right. Yeah, you have to end him before the floor is destroyed by dynamite. Trying to do this. In the process of doing this. It's a work in progress. And a Tommy gun is the best weapon for this, but yeah, my ammo isn't gonna hold out that long. Okay, that's it for the Tommy gun. Yeah, I can shoot the dynamite when it launches at me. See, I'm trying to get it that, yeah, I'm trying to do those boss run stats, is that it might be actually quite helpful if I were to blow up the cultist dynamite while it's directly on top of him. Once again, you'd think the flame weapon would be a little bit better at this. That's right. I whiffed the jump on that one.
Sorry, Link. I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little richer.
Okay, I'm a little Richard now. Can I go ahead and get that credit? I can't be doing shtick and this boss battle at the same time. Oop. I think there goes all the floor leading up to where the health pickup was. Not my biggest concern at the moment. Okay, there goes the ink gun. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, I left the floor open while I was reloading. Okay, yeah, that's it for the cannon. Oh, of course I'm not reloading because I'm completely out of ammo at this point. Ah, drat. I got really close that time. So, on the subject of TADC, I know we're not actually talking about it, you just did the redeem for it. I actually managed to find a Digital Circus t-shirt while I was trolling the Five Below. Is that these days, you know, finding retail TADC merchandise seems virtually impossible. I was able to find one. I was able to find just one left that was in my size as well. There are two women that Jax impregnated. I wouldn't put it past him. Of course, I kind of feel like the schematics of it are mind-boggling. Uh-oh. Okay, one more hit ought to do it. Rat. There you go. Painted an exit to that.
What the hell was that?
Surprise! Suddenly, all of the floor is back. Thank goodness that's over. See what we can salvage around here. Aha! There was tons of Tommy gun ammo in here. It's probably what I should have been using the whole time. Yeah, I thought he was still getting up. Okay.
Here comes the law. Ludicrous speed. No looking back.
I'd make some kind of crack about going plaid, but I don't think these guys are capable of perceiving color. Colorblind mice, colorblind mice. All right.
Boy, these woods are real dark. Almost like dark wood.
Ugh, that was a bad pun even for me. Okay, the water is the water is acidic, so I gotta stay out of it. Oh boy, just 18 shots of my Tommy gun. Okay, completely missed the trampoline there. More of this, eh? Earthworm Jim already did it. This game has a lot of bad puns. Well, I tend to believe that any pun you can walk away from is a good pun. Okay, you get this one? I'm humming Steamboat Willie because I hopped onto the steamboat. Ooh, something screwy going on down there.
The heat's already here. Damn. I need to find the cheese luggers pronto.
Once again, we can't be entirely sure we didn't just end up destroying all of the cheesemakers before the cops could get to them. It'd be a great strat if I actually had bullets in my gun. Okay, I thought this counted. Oh, I left a tumbler off. Well, Silly me, I actually thought I won one of these. Ooh, nothing seems like a very good shooting prospect right about now.
They're still throwing punches, even with the cops sticking to them like fleas on a rat's butt.
I got ice cream now. I'm just hungry. They often say when you're on a diet, listen to your body, but that's what got me in trouble in the first place. All right. Can't go in that door. Can't go in that door. Not really a point in going up there.
You the boss here, fella?
I was. What?
All right, so who's the boss now?
It's a... man. This was too beautiful to be real.
What do you mean?
Them prospects, you know? See, we did our gig for that red lining coffee. Yeah. Toss them shrews out. Shove them. Somewhere out yonder. Then build some nice homes. Shops too for us. Yeah. I even threw in some cash to get that whole enterprise running. All we was after was the fondue business. But man, no. They don't fool us. Lie to us. I say, sweet you goddamn couillon.
Who lied? Talk to me.
Them cops. That sleazy's a science ball. Maybe someone else too, eh? Why we even get into moving them shrews? I was just... I hoped... a nice home. White picket fence, you know? Glass, half full kind of thing. Everything was going fine. Route was clean, straight through the depths. But then they sent them all.
Can you say that on record?
Oh. I'm done for, man. But you watch out now. He's coming.
Hey, stay with me. Help's on the way.
He's crazy. Out of control. Gonna deep fry every leg.
I don't think he's gonna make it. He sure is taking a sweet time dying, though.
Rest in cheese, buddy.
Would you look at that? A scummy gumshoe knocking off swamp rats. That's nae against the law, mucker.
Okay.
If I stick around, I'm melted goods.
You see, it's not technically a stereotype because that was a Scottish cop, not an Irish one. Guy's got a lot of guts to keep shooting me when the entire place is flooding. And he's Scottish.
Say your prayers, Sleuth! I'm coming for you! Now where do you think you're going, Chucky boy?
Oh, come on.
I'm a taste of it!
Okay, these things sink too. Getting us very accustomed to the fact that the platforms are going to change in boss battles now. Okay, so that's why the guy's named Gunner. Okay, the cannon actually might be really good for this one. Okay, well, kind of, sort of. That kind of works. Of course, if I'm going to use a cannon, it's should make sense that I should reload the cannon. Yeah, right. Don't know if I can do much more with the heavy artillery. By then, I'm completely and totally out of healing. Okay, there's probably no reason to do it in a way other than I have been. Of course, I have to actually be accurate with the cannon fire. Okay, I put him at death's door. Probably not going to last very long, though. Oh, wow, okay. Well, folks, I'm glad you like all the cheese puns, because I totally cheesed this boss battle.
Bastard. Let's see if there's anything worth taking. If there's still a him to take from. This mess went deeper than a breadstick and hot mozzarella. It was time to wedge it into the rest of the puzzle.
All right. Woo! Things are going uncharacteristically well during this today's playthrough.
Now, where's Corny?
So, Jack, what did you pull out of the swamps, huh? Tell me it's something useful.
A big red line disappointment, Corny. These cheeseleggers were just middlemen relocating the shrews for a quick buck, making the district clean, nice, and strictly for mice. Heck, even the cops seemed like they were on someone else's payroll.
Yeah, he does have a stutter. I understand that we're old war buddies. So, yeah, he probably got the stutter from the war.
This sleazy scientist keeps popping up with his sleazy look and even sleazier ideas. Can't quite put my finger on him.
Well, I know you'll crack this case. I'm sure of it. But that redlining business is deeply troubling.
I wouldn't believe it myself if it weren't for the dying words of a disillusioned cheeselegger. Poor sod.
Is that pity I hear in your voice, Jack?
No, it's just a cold. And I hate being used. can't stand seeing people treated like tools by those crooked creeps in fancy suits, flaunting their ill-gotten authority. You know that better than anyone, Corny.
Excuse me?
We've both seen war, Corny. Or did that slip your mind? We were the tools.
Ah, right. Well, Jack, I think it's the best course of action is to hunt down those cultists, scientists, and put an end to all this ruckus. They seem to converge in one spot, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Jack, you ever thought about retiring?
What's that?
Can I have a sarsaparilla?
Taking the girl
You
somewhere
can absolutely have a
far away.
sarsaparilla.
Oh, here's a thought.
Unfortunately, I
Finding
can't
a
give it
woman
to you,
first,
and the video game
then
can't
taking
either.
Cammy, etc.
Good one.
I'm not joking.
No, Wanda, I had my fair share of sightseeing. Seen enough of the old world. My place is right here.
In Mouseburg, the real melting pot.
Yeah, crossed with the cesspool.
Same thing.
Yeah, but it's a familiar thing.
But you want one, an
You
old-fashioned
won't
one.
suffer it. Besides, people need help.
People need help everywhere.
And I am here. There are other Jack Peppers out there, I'm sure of it.
Lords forbid.
A real sarsaparilla had foam. So did an actual root beer, and so did a lot of soda shop sodas. You don't get this stuff fresh anymore. That's what the real problem is.
If the depths is the route, then I need to get neck deep in it too. The hell's Manja and Manja? Or Secret Show? Both got cult fingerprints all over them. Nah. Gotta talk to someone who speaks street and majors in crazy. Sense a strong lead with this one.
Oh, you sense a lead. Well, I wish another lead would actually appear on my board, if there is a lead. And as a matter of fact, let's see. I miss soda pop shots. Get the stuff for a nickel. Well, I've gained a newfound appreciation for soda because I'm starting to stock my mini fridge with it. I've got some people that are actually coming over to play for gaming in my nice little basement room. And so, yeah, it does fall on me on occasion in order to have the refreshments. Okay, I wanted to talk to Bozo.
Hey, Stinktail. What do you know about local cults?
Well, Spike D's got quite the cult following, so,
Sweet Lyburn. No, something more classic, like, I don't know, crazy, trigger-happy, big on robes, that kind of cult.
not much to go on, but, oh! Uh-huh. yeah. There's this bunch of loonies. Came down from the north a couple of months back. They check all the boxes. Robes, concealed heat, all that jazz. And let me tell you, boss, they can take blue like Brian Coker after a solid swing. Last I heard, it'd been hanging around the secret showgrounds.
Yeah. What the hell is this secret show? I got a murder and two crazy leads pointing me straight at it.
Oh, Manja and Manja's secret show, of course. Huge fair. Can't miss it. Clowns, mimes, the Wikes. Must have been there.
Red Light District.
No. I hate mimes.
Yeah. Anyway, boss, the best is
It's
the
amazing
bestest.
that they
Boss,
actually know what red
the grounds
is.
are like the perfect spot for the cultists and crazies. They blend right into the crowd.
Maybe. But if there are mimes, I'm punching through their glass box.
Man, okay, so they're just very highly French clowns. Is that you should relax a little. Okay, I do have 2 upgrades. Well, no, actually, let's see. I think all of these, yeah, are in 3s. I need one more. I need one more blueprint before I can actually upgrade these.
So, what's the crisis this time, Jack?
No crisis, just...
I will literally take a mime over a clown.
Listen.
Oh boy, I smell a pep talk incoming.
No, not a pep talk, just
because clowns, they kind of go out of their way to try to intentionally mess with you.
Cheeseleggers, huh?
Look,
The mime is just minding his own business, sitting around in an invisible box.
my anti-Jack phase back then. Anti-everything, really. And some of those poor sods needed someone who could fix things.
Yeah, but...
No buts, Jack. The Wetlands folks, they ain't bad guys. Sure, some are the hustlers, petty thieves, whatever fancy term the suits come up with, but they're broke, without options, and, well, just trying to make a buck like anybody else.
Well, they could do it the right way.
Oh, Jack. So grizzled, yet so naive. One day, when the system kicks you in the spine hard enough, you'll get it.
Hey, let me remind you, I've been to war and back.
Oh, yeah? And what'd you learn?
Smart ass.
I shan't be out of a ammo upgrade ever again.
Jack!
It's Mr. Pepper to you, kid.
Pepper Schmepper. Are you going someplace fun?
I might be...
Go someplace fun and bring me a gift.
If I'll get a...
Oh, bring me balloons, Jack. Lots of balloons.
And why would I...
I'm calling my dad.
Okay, Millie. I'll get you some balloons.
Okay, your dad is reportedly dead. Alright. So I've got a new couple of areas opened up. One's a secret carnival. The other one's a hole in the ground. Say, I don't think I'm done with the sewers just yet.
They say you either die a stinker or live long enough to realize you need a shower. I never figured that one out.
Of course, you're not just gonna shoot the guy guarding the door and expect to get off scot-free. Okay. Air conditioning vents in the sewer.
Creepy crawly ventsy mousy.
Okay, well. Seemed to be the only reason to come this way. How'd I get the cannon of all things? Try not to shoot the cannon in an enclosed space like an air vent. Of course, that's how you open the door. How can you tell the difference between a crocodile and an alligator? That's whether or not you have the propensity to see them later or after a while. Oh, this is a rip. Everybody in this room is already dead. Me and my big mouth. All right.
Huh. What are these? One points to another.
It's nice to drop straight down onto a clue.
Crooked cops. Guess that means I'm heading in the right direction.
All right. Okay, who's still alive? Oh, I am so dead. We kind of spilled over a little bit on that one.
Crooked. Cops. Guess that means I'm...
In a situation like this, it would be nice to have a loaded gun. This is what happens. I pull the lever and then more enemies come out. Yeah, I got a machine percolating over here. There had to have been another lever somewhere. Okay, I apparently didn't do that correctly. Okay, yeah, we're doing the whole ruckus again. Take that guy's head off. See, that was what was missing from the whole equation, is that I didn't die from all of the bad guys being in the room at the same time.
Crooked. Cops. Guess that means I'm heading in the right direction. All right. Okay, every time something lights up under a lever, then I'm supposed to pull a lever. I don't know how I was able to screw that up last time, but... And I hit this lever. Nope. That apparently wasn't the right thing to do. Yeah, then grab the lever and then start the whole sequence over again.
Be really great to be bulletproof right about now. Now I have another lever. I'm pretty sure more enemies are going to attack me now. Or I can just pull the third lever at this point. Alright, let's see a machine break down. Entropy in action. Well, I can't say that this hasn't been an annoying sequence, because it definitely is. It definitely has been.
Morning, Betty.
Oh, is it morning? Kinda dark in here.
Aye, dark it be, Shell. But I can show you the way to the light.
But I won't die, right?
Course you will, baby. One day. Same as all living things.
Several times up to this point, as a matter of fact.
Turn around, Shell. Once you go down, we'll be meeting soon enough.
Call me a cheesehead, but that elevator wasn't here before.
Yeah, all right. Okay, I've never seen an iris out in an elevator before. There must be some reason for it.
Holy mozzarella. There's a whole damn city down here. All right. That crazy old shrew wants to play hide and seek? Then I better find her before she finds me.
Oh, shucks. Lift's busted again. Yeah, that's not the third time this week. Gotta tell John or Jack or what's his name. You know, the fixer.
I think I remember the bartender saying something about Shrew Thicket. That was a Shrew's Paradise. It's an underground city, and it ain't looking too hot.
Long time no see.
We met 5 minutes ago, tops.
Oh, time be a funny thing, baby. Moves different for all us folk. Anywho, what got you sniffing around here, huh?
Just looking for clues.
And you dig up any, Shell?
One, but one ain't much.
Ah, oui. Quantity, quality, both got weight, no? Since you fresh round here, I reckon I toss you a little lagniappe. But I need some back scratching too, Shell.
That sounds vaguely unsettling.
Relax, Shell. Just a figure of speech. See? The place be falling apart. Elevators, busted pipes, leaking like a crawfish pot. And they're just the beginning. Here, take this. Might come in handy for long. Now, go. Do what you came to do.
Lady, you are a real bad mamma jamma.
She's a bad mamma jamma. Coming in all in. I actually don't know the rest of the lyrics to that song. That was an 1800 elevator. Yeah, the elevator you just took, Brady, that was around 1852. That was actually one of the first safety elevators with a cable that allowed it to maneuver. Before the 1850s, no, between the 1850s, around like 1800s to 1830, those are ones you have to use a hand crank to lift the elevator. Only around the 40s and 50s of the 1800s were when the hand cranks were discontinued. You seem to know a lot about elevators. It's a one-time hyperfixation, I'm guessing. We like people's hyperfixations here on this channel, though. Took a hold of elevators from the 1800s and went into a deep dive history lesson on that. I wasn't too sure about doing the cannon at this range.
And another piece of the puzzle slides into place.
I don't know how good I am at being at 100%ing the game, but
okay, stop. Those are actual skeletons in a closet. Fix the valve, she said. Yeah, no pressure.
Where? Mister, where he?
I was absolutely not expecting this fight. Does every shootout have to have some of these guys in them?
Sometimes I feel like I'm just a puppet on a string.
Just being controlled by some kind of overbearing, deranged puppet master. And I'm not supposed to touch the water. A shootout has everyone in it. That's a good way to put it.
Sometimes I feel like I'm just a puppet on a string.
Hey, it's supposed to be turning a valve around here somewhere. Wouldn't just offhandedly be the, where the gushing water is. Here we go again. I gotta use all of these cannonballs on just one heavy. I got almost no ammo left.
Whoa, these leaky pipes ain't messing around. Gotta find another valve, fast.
Leave me back out in the water again. Mm-mm. Looked a lot like that, but just walking around here looking for the puzzle solving element. Hey, just save myself from the flood in time to get shot at again. Hey, joint is still flooding. And there are enough exploding going on in this scene. Uh-oh. Okay, that was enough to silence everything except the ringing in my ears. Now we need more explosion. Manly explosion. All right. We're still climbing. More than likely that, yeah, the,
Now that's like a whole new
Their Lounge Man Gathering. Their Lounge Man. Get it? It's Slender Man. Alright. Welcome to the internet. Have a look around.
Hey, I wanted that. Hey, come back here.
Alright. Which way did they go? Why is it telling me to go back? I just came out of it. Okay, Don Slot, you don't say. Wow, he got really close to me before I was able to fight back. Okay, I saw you coming this time, pal.
But you were...
Hi, Betty. Lost again, are we?
No, not exactly. Just chasing some weird magnetic gizmo that swipes something I need.
Well, après trois l'heure de luge, non? Best you be fixing that.
Or...
Oh, shit. Their Longemon gonna feel like a cool wetland breeze compared to their alternative.
I would really like to know what the hell you're on about.
You don't want to know, baby. But let me help you out a little. Here. Special pass just for you. Now, scoot.
I feel like a pawn in her game, with all that non-stop foreshadowing. Deep breath, Jackie.
Okay, welcome to Fight Club. Skip it, skip it, I like it when you call me Big Popeye. Okay, who else wants some? And Sheesh. Like, I need more pressure here. I got a raging clue going on here.
The map was cryptic. Stick shrews, egghead scribbles, all pointing straight at the quagmire. Then it hit me. I did not know what cryptic meant.
Oh, there was something left on. Oh, well, there's another. I don't need any more Spike D right now. Alright. Supposed to be fixing an elevator here. Did he just say F-bomb? Alright. Yeah, somewhere deep down in there was the other valve I was supposed to pull. Alright. Geronimo.
That did it.
I'd like to say that was a piece of cake. Yeah, all right. I've been better.
There, I did it. The flood is gone.
Much obliged, Cheryl. See? You just like one of them high and mighty industrialists.
What?
You try to do something, end up making a mess. Figure a way to fix it, then pat yourself on the back like a real winner.
Frankly, Grant, I don't feel like a winner. Not one bit.
D'accord. But did you find what you've been looking for?
Yeah, no. Though I did find a whole lot of curious stuff on the way.
Mm-hmm. Bien. Très, très bien. It's about the journey, not the goal, no?
Ugh. I've seen toys up there pricier than that philosophy.
Don't go pushing your luck, baby. Now go. You still got plenty more to wade through.
Is this a spoiler or what?
Well, I guess that was the entirety of the level. Back to the office.
Gotta get the board up to speed and, maybe take a bath. Wanda?
You got anything, fresh for my piece?
Oh, yeah, I did. The place is a pit stop for the kidnappers and the scientists. They're dumping the shrews somewhere in the swamps, Wanda. And it's not the cheese leggers doing it either. It's some crazy eggheads and a bunch of lab coat mice.
The price of progress is asking for trouble.
That may be, Wanda. This ain't about Steve. I mean, it might have been at the beginning, but it's growing larger and larger, like a gargantuan cheese wheel rolling down a hill.
Man, you can't stop it?
I don't know if anyone can.
Ugh! The stench from the underbelly is really assaulting my nostrils.
Yeah, maybe I should take a bath. I did just crawl out of the sewers.
What? No, just follow the lead.
Our little brethren are counting on you, Jack.
I want a root beer. Give me a root beer, lady.
The quagmire. Nothing but swamp stink, bug bites, and bad omens. Why drag the shrews out there? One points to another.
Well, we kept talking about a shower. Can we actually use a shower? Nope. Looks like we developed photos down here. Okay, well, I think I shall venture to put this away for the time being. I'll get bit by a damn mosquito, I'll be sent to a hospital. I know that feeling. We're gonna travel down to Bayou, where people are going to speak in many, many more French-Canadian accents. All right. Let's see what we got. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to do a raid right now. We're going to be streaming out through the rest of the week. Tomorrow night, we are going to be going back to the roguelike that we had pleasantly played 2 weeks ago, Rune Dice. And so, yeah, we're going to be taking a look at that. And, but let's see, who are we going to raid right now? Shane Galaxy is on, so is Bo Astra. Let's see. Yeah, of all the people I know right now, maybe the best would actually be Distracted Elf right now. They're in the middle of playing Path of Exile 2, so we're going to go ahead, we're going to pay a visit to them. I'm serious, Drainy. I'm deathly allergic to mosquitoes. I got bit once. I literally had to go to the hospital because not only will I swell up like a balloon, I'll end up having a massive heart attack, have a seizure, and also my blood pressure would go so high that my brain fries. Oh, boy. Well, sorry to hear that. As Lord knows is that everybody's got to avoid mosquitoes in the summer. But yeah, that is more than a case to be concerned about. All right, folks. Well, I leave you in the capable hands of Distracted Elf. So yeah, tomorrow I will be back for Rune Dice, and then we're going to be going out throughout the week. We're going to be playing 2 new games. We're going to be playing Final Fantasy VII Remake, and we are also going to be playing Monster Hunter Wilds. So thank you, everybody, once again for tuning in. Remember, BINY means smart. Nothing is too hard if you use your head. always be the change you want to see in the world. Have a good evening, everybody, and thank you very much for watching.